Legend of Total War here, and today we're doing a Saving Your Disaster campaigns, but this time playing Total War 3 Kingdoms. So I'm pretty adamant about not playing this during live streams at this stage here. But I thought we'd give it a shot with a Saving Disaster campaign. People have already sent in quite a few save files, and I thought I'd give it a shot and just see how you guys feel about it. I'm certainly not an expert at this game yet. Anyway, this situation here, we're on Legendary difficulty campaign, but normal battle difficulty. And he's really dug himself into a hole in this situation. Turn 29, and he's got enemies coming in at him. And whilst his army is really good, his economy is garbage. Absolute garbage. And we're sort of hamstrung in terms of what we can actually do. Another problem is he doesn't have any food. That is a big problem. If we could get to that fishing port down here, that could give us some food. Another thing is that when it comes down to towns, I usually prioritize building food first, especially at the beginning of the campaign, because even though this stuff here can make you some money, if you've got an excess of food, you can just sell it. But if you run out of food, it is catastrophic to your forces and public order. It's just not good to do. So, I don't know, I didn't play from the start with a Gongsun Zan campaign, so I don't know if he built these or he started off with them. One thing I'm thinking is maybe demolishing the state workshop and building a farm there. We could upgrade this, but that would also reduce food production. Would reduce our food. So I am going to demolish this. Now, we need to find a way of beating them. What I think is best, if we can draw them towards us with an ambush, that would be best. So if I come over here and go into ambush stance. The reason why I want to go here is because I think this guy's going to come up through this way, and that way we can get him. And even if the ambush doesn't work, it doesn't matter. We just need to draw them into our country. Now if we have a look here as well, if we go into assignments, Ma Teng has got 15 extra replenishment. Considering the situation, we're going to need that replenishment, so let's do that. Now if we have a look in our court, I'm just thinking what to do with it. Obviously, all these places are all locked off at the moment. But this guy here is not doing anything. And since we have a financial problem, we're not going to be getting a new army for a very long time. Banishing him would stop us from having to pay him. Because he's not doing anything for us. Even if we did put him on assignments, that amount of money is not worth it. So let's banish him and get some money. We'll never see him again, but he's nothing special and... yeah, this woman over here is our wife, so we kind of need her. Plus, she's not costing anything. And everyone else is currently busy, so leave them be. And now we've sorted out our income. Now, demolishing that's going to reduce it again. But another thing to consider is that we don't have any bonuses to our industry. So, if we build the land development, right, you get 70 income from peasantry, right? But because of the bonuses, the extra 36%, it might actually come close to 100. And in addition to that, we'll get the population growth and the food production. You got to get started on that. So with this, the tech tree's gone a little bit all over the place. What should we get? I'd say that this line here is good, like later on. Like increasing 36 income from peasantry by 15% is not going to do shit. What else is there? We do have some income coming through from commerce, but it's not worth it at this stage here. Getting another trade agreement would be good, but I don't think you'd be able to. Eight military supplies. I never really found military supplies to be an issue, personally. Alright, I think we'll go with this first. And let's check diplomacy for what we can get out of it. Yeah, no trade agreements. No, nothing there that's going to be good. If they say maybe, they're going to want something, and we don't have anything to offer them. Got no food, no money, so no deal. We could speed this along. No. Money's tight, just let it occur. Are we good? Alright, that sorts him out. And let's just check their equipment. Looks good. Looks should have this one. And yeah, you can have that one. Alright, all good. Let's move on to the next turn. Alright, so our ambush failed, but we'll be able to get her next turn. Alright, go do that. I don't like repeating crossbows. I don't think they're very good. The range is just really bad. Of course, then I'm probably going to get a bunch of people saying, oh, what? They're really good. Alright, our food situation's been fixed. Don't know how that happened. Must have had a deal where we were selling food or something. Yeah, it must be, because then we're not making as much money. But then again, we did just destroy this thing. Get in that land development. That'll take 2 turns. Speed that along. It's fine.
Stand against chaos.
Alright, let's do this. Yeah, we'll need to fight this battle manually, which shouldn't be difficult. They're on force march. Our army is superior to theirs. But we also have to keep in mind there's another army right near the city in ambush stance. And whilst we might not be able to make it back into the city, unless we go into force march, which I might have to do. So let's try to take minimal casualties. So yeah, the battle difficulty is on normal, which means we can totally just waste the ammunition of their forces. Also, I do use control groups with this game because the way things are automatically set out is ugly. And really not user-friendly. But that's okay, the control groups works just fine. Alright, that's got things organized. Don't fire at will to begin with, unless they start marching at us. So first things first, turn them off from dueling, just to begin with. And we'll try and waste the ammunition of these crossbowmen.
Our comrade is under attack.
Because it just literally does no damage. Not none, but barely does any. Okay, no, they're kind of on the move, so maybe I will just blow them up now. Alright, can we get a duel in? Yep, alright, go for it.
I must prevail.
Make ready.
Stand ready. Fire upon them.
Alright, I might get you over here to start skirmishing their cavalry, because cavalry's reasonably weak against missile units. He's doing fine, like he's no damage. If we can get this more leveled up to 10, it's currently at 3, they'll be much more accurate. I couldn't believe how much the accuracy improves with their rank in this. You know, at rank 1 they're all over the place, but when they hit rank 10 they're basically howitzers. The other two can't duel. Good, and he's almost back up to full health. Where's your horse? Okay, yeah, get back on your horse.
The enemy general falls.
They must have shot their own general. One thing that's kind of silly is, if the general runs after a duel, you can't actually target them. But I guess they can target them with their own units.
The time has come. Go, go, go. March quickly. Go, go. Horsemen.
Okay, all their cavalry's on this side here. So let's counter their cavalry without cavalry.
The enemy warriors are running. Ah.
Make ready.
So just keep these guys delayed as long as possible. How's the artillery doing? 284 kills. It's already done its worth, and it's only used up about half its ammo, which is good. Oh, that looks like a good shot.
Look, the enemy run! Craven! The time has come! Fire! Fire upon them! Do you know how to use that?
Shall I show you?
You also got to keep in mind that they're also on force
One
march,
step closer
so
to victory.
they're really slow. Fatigue makes such a huge difference with their movement speed in this. Kind of reminds me of Rome 1 in that regard. Because they just go to an absolute crawl.
Load catapults! Release missile!
Everything seems to be going well here.
Load crossbows! Look, the enemy run! Craven! Crossbowmen!
See, like everyone's getting more kills because they've got the range. This is why I don't like repeating crossbowmen. Too micro-intensive.
Prepare!
Move! The enemy general is fallen. They were no match.
They have fallen.
2 down, 1 to
This
go.
is no great loss.
Crossbows, attack! Ready!
Oh, we're out of ammo. 435 kills. Pretty damn good.
At the ready!
Keep it up.
7
that's
kills
right.
on the repeating crossbowmen. Yeah, I really don't think you should keep them. I mean, they're not particularly expensive units. They've got the same upkeep as regular crossbowmen, but I can't honestly see what the deal is for them. If we have a look at their stats, because the battle's pretty much over now.
They were no match.
Oh, what a shame!
Look at the stat differences. I can't see any area where the repeating crossbows have more damage output than regular crossbows. Alright, the battle's won. Cool. Alright, they're all wiped out anyway, because that's technically their second defeat. Don't need to run them down. And the artillery got the most kills in the battle, with the least number of casualties.
Fix your mind and never waver.
Good, that pays for our troops for a little while. Replenishment would be good, but we do have the 15% coming in. And since we're really low on funds, we're going to need the money.
Free them all.
I have to force march them to the city.
Gather your strength.
Which means no replenishment this turn, but my hands are tied. I don't know what else I can do.
Resume standard stance.
No, I can't go over here and be in ambush stance. I just don't have enough movement.
Restore order.
Alright. This guy here's got to level up. Go with that. He'll get a level up soon. Alright, I gotta force march him, which means no replenishment unfortunately, but if we're sitting inside the settlement here and if they make the attack, I'm pretty confident we'll win.
My spear is ready.
Which is barely any damage in that other one. So, that's one army down, 2 to go. Unfortunately, no replenishment this turn, though.
Bring me news of the province.
But we've got to protect our town here.
Obey the heart.
Alright, is there anything else I can do? Still got this coming in.
I have returned. Have my general's report.
I really want to convert this unit to something else. Well, I can't do it right now, but I can disband it. It will only save us 90 gold per turn, but it's just such a piece of shit. I just don't like them. It's that range. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of it. It's dead weight in the army. Moving on. Okay, this is actually good, because as long as we've actually got a defensive position, let me have a look here. Yeah. We can really utilize the towers to massive effect in this situation.
Fortune smiles upon us. Let us not squander opportunity.
But the big problem is, this time, we're the ones on force march, so we're not going to be able to move very quickly. We don't need to move quickly, though. We'll have the towers. The towers are just so deadly in this. I reckon they're due for a nerf. But then again, if you remember back in when Rome 2 was first released, the towers were goddamn deadly as well. And then they nerfed them into the ground so much that they were totally worthless. So they could sit there and fire for like 20 minutes and maybe kill 2 units. 2 basic units. Alright, so let's get everyone here first, and let's reorganize. Alright. So these guys here can get shield wall, which will increase their range block chance by 35%. So currently at 45. Okay, so let's put these guys in here to stop the archers from just wrecking us immediately, because they will otherwise. And what I'll do is I'll have the cavalry come out here and we'll defeat this one here first.
Cavalry, to attention! Cavalry, make ready!
Stay there. You stay here, and then we'll distribute the archers around. So go stand a little bit further back. Because we don't want their archers firing at us. How many's left? I've also got artillery. Yep, put them on fire at will. If I recall, yeah, for some reason on siege defense battles, they default to not firing at will. It's a bit weird. It's fine though. Should have bombed this area here first. Right, who else haven't we moved? You. Stand there. Yep. As long as the towers are free to keep shooting, they'll do most of the kills for us. I've gotten one over here as well. Okay, do that. You're good. Just about. And let's do this. Come on, get us a big hit. Only one of them hit. But that's okay. As long as it's getting experience, it'll eventually get better. In fact, we should get it to target someone in the middle there.
I will cut out your heart.
Do not waste your breath. You will need it.
Our comrade is under attack.
Is it just me, or are, like, the insults, like, really bad in this? Sounds like it was written by... I hate to say this, sounds like it was written by a bloody nerd.
Archers ready. Man the catapults.
Horses. Quick march. Prepare. Pick your targets. Cavalrymen, attend. Move.
Move at a snail's pace.
Look, the enemy run.
The thing is, if our guys were coming in as reinforcements, then... even on regular march, they might not have made it here in time. Because these battles are over with pretty damn quickly.
Horsemen, show no mercy.
How many have you killed? Not enough.
They don't want
I
to duel.
think.
Amazing that you can both talk and
Oh, this
battle.
is not going well there.
Ready.
This guy here's getting bloody melted.
Archers attend.
The enemy warriors are running. Ha!
Archers.
To attention. Cavalry attend. Attack.
Alright. You're not needed there. Get over here.
Fight. Locked and ready.
Battle looks like it's going pretty well here.
You or just the horses? What difference does it make? The enemy warriors are
Oh shit, some of them come over here. Ah, fucking cavalry. I didn't see them because of the damn trees. Oh, who am I kidding? They're never going to get away from that. We're on force march. I'll just send some backup to come and help. Oh, they're running away anyway. Looks like the battle's won. Bit of lopsided damage. That unit there took a lot of damage. Was it not a shield wall or something?
Cavalry, to attention!
Our success looms large.
Hopefully that doesn't do actually any actual damage to the settlement. I don't think it does. Well, our cavalry's going to have a hard time running anyone down just because it's tired, but the battle was won at least. So a bit concerning with some of the infantry there, but like I said, for the most part, we're okay.
Fix your mind and never waver.
Oh shit, that one actually got eliminated. So we'll have to wait 2 turns before it comes back. At all. Well, we can do without it for the time being. We'll be okay. We really do need the money.
Free them all. I have returned.
Alright, so they're buggering off. Okay, it's only 1 turn till they come back. They won't come back in full. If I attack that, it'll probably run away.
I cannot.
And they're taking attrition now, so he's no real concern. What's your, no credibility. Do we get... Was that just something for... I don't know. Alright, what do we got here? Level up for this dude. Good, so we can actually start doing night battles.
Bring me
Not that
news
there's
of the
any need for it right now, but... if in future you find yourself outnumbered, night battle. Now, if we just stay here, we get loads of replenishment over the end turn. I expect that they're going to capture this iron mine here, but we do have a decent garrison, so they'll fight the battle. We'll hopefully take out some of their best units using the cavalry, and then just take it right back off them.
An
Got a
iron
good amount of
fist
money
needed to rule.
in reserve. It'll take us a long time to go broke. These guys here, they'll just go home. It would have been nice to eliminate them, but like I said, chasing after them right now. Because otherwise, this guy might come down here. Yeah. It's tempting to recruit another bit of artillery, but we just don't have the funds for it right now.
Boldness is needed.
Could speed this up. No, I think right now, play it safe. Let's see if we can get anything done in diplomacy. Nope. Too weak. Moving on. Diplomacy is really only for the strong factions in this. Alright. I'm glad he did that. Okay, they expect a decisive defeat. I expect as much as well. But we'll fight this battle and we'll just do the best we can to damage them as much as we can. So that the battle afterwards is much easier. Okay. Alright, he's coming at us from all sides. Where's their artillery? Okay, over that side. Alright, what I'm thinking is sending the cavalry through here. I think for the most part they'll ignore us. Because we want to be taking out the artillery in this battle. And everyone else just hold a position. Unfortunately these guys here can't use formations. Just hold a position and we'll just do the best we can. And hope that the towers can just do as much damage as they possibly can. The longer these guys hold out, the better, but I don't hold huge expectations. Ugh, God, we lost a tower. Well, that's not good. Right, forget about this tower then. It's not worth anything anymore. So I want them to go and hide in the forest here, in the trees, so that they get ignored. If I could only take out the trebuchet, then I'll be happy. Oh man, those trebuchets are wrecking us here. Well, it looks like they want to take this area out here as well. Fine, let them. Most of their forces are coming through this way. Shit. I don't want to go charging in there right now because those sword infantry there will cause us a bit of a problem. Actually, screw it. Just go in there. Oh, went around the wrong way here. It's not moving fast enough. I don't want the towers getting capped. This isn't going very good. Whatever happens, take out those artillery. It'll make assaulting them a lot easier, because that's their best unit. Wrecked by the damn crossbowmen. Okay, that's getting capped again, so that's good. Yeah, I thought there was a G infantry in here. It's not good enough just to break them, we have to wipe it out. Just try and stay mobile. Alright, that should be wiped out. And now we're taking out some of their crossbowmen. That's good. Another thing to consider as well is that we don't actually have to, like, rush this. Because they won't win as soon as they take this.
What cowards!
Steel yourselves! Cavalry, stand ready! Mounted soldiers! Cavalry! Horses!
Okay, that one's gone.
ready!
Arms, stand ready!
If they can beat this guy here, which they might actually be able to do, the towers will start operating again.
Cavalry, mount up! Move, move! Look, the enemy run! Craven!
What the hell? Oh, right, we've still got one tower left over here.
Horses! Move out quickly!
Yeah, I don't want to get shot by my own towers, so just steer clear of it. I don't know about this actually. I mean, it's done better than I actually
Ready!
initially thought it was doing. I don't know what the hell they're doing.
Cavalry, mount up! Cavalry, to attention!
Wasn't there a G infantry around here somewhere?
Ready to ride!
Yeah, too many of their infantry are in here now, so even if this guy does fall, it's still going to... We're not going to be able to access the towers. Yeah, there they are. If we horse sandwich the guy, that might be okay. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to get away from him.
Our men are running! The sprintless cowards!
Cavalry, stand ready! To attention! Mounted soldiers!
Horses, stand ready!
So just need to make sure we attack them wherever they're not braced.
Attack!
Come on, break them.
Enemy
Good.
unit flees! What cowards!
Every unit of theirs that we can take out is going to make it way easier for us to retake this and wipe this guy out. He might even be willing to peace out. But then again, he's like the only one on our border, so maybe we should just keep fighting him. Because we've already wiped out one of his armies.
Attack! Cavalry! Horses, stand ready!
Alright, just leave that go. I don't want to get shot by my own towers. Oh man, if those towers were shooting, we would have done so much damage to them. He's in really bad shape though. Alright, unfortunately our guys seem quite tired now. They're just not moving very quickly. Now these Saber militia, they're not anti-cavalry, so it would be good to kill him as well. What we could also do is try to lure them into this position here to let the tower shoot them.
Good! Our men are running!
Ah,
The sprintless cowards!
Yeah, our guys are exhausted. Let them have a little bit of a rest. Well, they used up all of their ammo. It would be good to take out all of their archers. We'd have to find any of them in the next battle. I'll just see what I can do here. I don't think victory is possible. But I do think that we can still get more kills in on them. Oh, they've capped this now. Why are they going into loose formation for? Oh, hang on. They're going into like square formation. No, they're not.
You have improved in my estimations.
So we'll see if 4 units of cavalry, albeit damaged units, can take him out. Yeah, doing a lot of damage to him. And he hasn't really done anything to us. So he's got 21 kills in total. And he's going down hard. Also would have liked to have finished them off, but it's fine. Better that we get him, I think. Wow, jeez, we got him. Alright. Yeah, they're not coming back. Now, what more could we possibly do? I mean, they've still got 2 generals over there. If we could take them out, that'd be good. And our cavalry's in, you know, not great shape, but reasonable. Our cavalry are definitely the man of the match in this battle. Okay. Just thinking that if they could just recover their fatigue a little bit. The enemy's quite tired as well, so why don't we use one of our guys that are fresh. This one here is fresh-ish. To just keep these guys moving so that they stay tired. But if they're braced, we can't really charge into them. So now we've gone from defending the city to try to re-attack it. I don't think it's going to do anything, but I'll just see if I can actually poke a hole in their defenses. Like if we can get one of them to cut... Oh shit, he's wavering. Forces outnumbered by the enemy. Alright, we'll need to make sure he stays close by to them then. So if we can try to lure them out and then flank them, that could work reasonably well. But you have to keep everyone together. Yeah, see, if he's close by, provides heap loads of morale. Alright, let's use someone who's not quite as damaged as him then. Let's start with this guy here, try to draw him out. Sometimes if you get close to them, you can get them to charge. Thing is, I can't flank them from there. There, that's it. Come out. Come on out. That's it. That's it. Come on out. Come on.
Faster! Prepare! Attend! Move, move!
It's fresh now. Oh, 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 oh.
March at the double!
It's alright, no damage done. There, charge him now.
Hurry, move! Go, go, go! The time has come! Cavalry, stand ready! Cavalry, to attention! The enemy unit.
Okay, good, that's one down. Get out of there.
Cowards.
Now they're pouring out at us. They've still got some cavalry left as well. So that unit there, that's wiped out. Good. That worked out very nicely. If we do this enough times, we might... Dare I say that we might win? I don't know. This one over here is not in good position. If we also have a look at it... There's no one there.
Mounted soldiers! Go!
If we come over here and capture this tower and somehow draw them out this way, they could start firing at them again. The thing is, the towers don't fire backwards. No, they caught wind of it too fast. Shit, no, you gotta stay together, guys. That leadership bonus that the captain provides is massive.
Quick march!
Alright, let's draw this guy out.
Make ready!
Okay, that's all. Just a little bit of a charge on that one. I think committing to that attack would be a mistake. Yeah, see, a lot of them are going to die on that now. Still got a decent charge in them. They did get some kills. But those of them that are stuck there, they're gonna get killed. This is why cycle charging can be a little bit risky. Some guys just get stuck.
Run! Cavalrymen! Move, move! March at the double! Horses!
Excellent!
Come on, draw them out.
Move, move! With speed! March quickly!
Someone didn't get the memo.
Cavalrymen!
But he might actually live.
Stand ready! To battle! Fight! Show no mercy!
Oh, that's going to wreck us pretty hard. Yeah, I don't see us winning. It's fine. We were never going to win in the first place. We're supposed to win. That's fine. Just let it occur. I don't want to spend too long on this particular battle. We've damaged them so much that we can show up here next turn and we'll deal with them. Probably could have done a little bit more damage, but I'm sure we're fine.
Flee the battlefield!
Just let the battle be over. Valiant defeat, cool. Yeah, like I said, I just don't want to spend too much time on that. When we took out their commander, their artillery, and all of their crossbowmen.
And your enemy. If there is no end in sight, then the people will grow weary of the protracted.
Yeah, they're in pretty bad shape. So he's actually still there, but he's wounded.
Let us talk trade.
No, that's ridiculous. I don't need that. Reject.
Ever onwards,
No
regardless.
thanks, Jenny. Yeah, I expect we're not going to be seeing him again for a while.
Bring me news of the province.
So if we were to sack this, we'd only get 1,000 gold out of it. Better just, I suppose, occupy it.
I cannot.
My spear is ready. Get
So
the
we got that
spear
guy
ready
back,
for
but he's
my
still
horse.
pretty damaged. And this finished. So that gave us 1 food surplus. Not yet enough to pay for the food needed for this.
I have returned. Have my
Let's do
general's
it.
report. Into battle.
So it thinks a Pyrrhic victory. Just wondering if we should fight it manually or not. Because we've got roughly around the same numbers, except we've got artillery. They don't have a commander there. They didn't recover a hell of a lot from here. Likely those towers are back. We do have flaming shot. I'm gonna start the battle. I'm gonna do it. It'd be good if we had some spear guards.
Let heaven observe.
But then I think
You
for
speak
spear
with
guards we
honor,
need to get
brother.
a champion. We don't have any of those.
These warriors are strangers to us. Caution is wise. Attack! Ready! Weapons ready! Axemen, stand by! ready.
Okay.
Take heed, warriors.
Yeah, that's all been repaired. Okay.
Be ready.
Take heed, warriors.
Okay, don't fire at will, not yet.
Weapons. Cavalrymen.
Whirlwind catapult.
Alright, let's start bombing this area here. I don't think they're going to come at us.
Let missiles fly.
And they will need to burn these down. I don't think using the artillery is wise for that. Because it's really inaccurate against it. And we can get so many kills just by thinning these guys out first. What I'm thinking of doing is grabbing like this
China will
guy,
revel in your death.
bringing him up here, put him into shield wall, and moving him forward. Now he'll still take some damage
Form up, warriors.
from it. Yeah, 80% there.
Move out quickly.
But then this guy, once he can just stand behind them essentially. Oh, he's still taking pretty... Okay, that's not really working. It works with Testudo, it doesn't work with this. Alright, let's get the archer over here. It's going to take a lot of damage. It's our only archer. And we just use flaming shot. Clearing out their towers. Oh, shit. It's going to do a hell of a lot of damage. Will allow us to do a lot of damage with our crossbows. Now, we should only need one volley per shot. I don't know if this is going to work.
Double time.
So many freaking towers.
Take aim.
Those towers are so damn strong. Okay, good. That one's on fire. So, roughly 2 volleys on each. But this guy's gonna get wrecked in the process. Because, like I said, those towers are bloody powerful. Alright, that should be enough on that one.
Fire upon them.
That's not on fire yet. Okay, cool. Get back, get back. So, that should be all of their towers dealt with now. And the unit shouldn't get wiped out, but it's in pretty bad shape. We send it back to our capital region. It'll recover fairly quickly. At least now we'll be able to bring in our crossbowmen without them having to worry about getting shot. How many kills has he got? 225. Almost done his worth. Just needs a few more kills. Obviously, the more concentrated they are, the more kills that you'll get. Last shot. Make it count. Alright, now let's grab... Hang on.
Draw your weapons.
Now let's grab these 3. Bring them up here. We'll put them into shield wall and waste the ammunition of their archer militia. Because I guess even with 20% missile block rate, these things here still do a lot of damage. They've only got 2 archers that we didn't manage to get in the previous battle. And once they're dead, we can bring... Oh, I still had another archer militia. Oh, that's fine, whatever. Probably should have used 2 then. There we go. You can see he's taken barely any damage. It won't take... Oh, wait, I could have just used generals. Oh, no, it's fine. This guy here is in pretty bad shape anyway. But he's not. Can he duel? Oh. Let me see. Yeah, he's willing to duel. Alright, do it.
You will fall.
Archers ready.
Probably go straight back up to full health. No, he won't actually. He's actually taking a fair bit of damage.
Look! The enemy run! Craven!
Just gotta wait for them to run out of ammo. Which, they've got 7 shots left. And then we can pretty much go right up in their face to finish them off. So before we do that, I want you to kill him. You go in there as well. Oh, he's running away. Never mind. Alright, cool. They can't fire at us anymore. Let's thin them out. Just 1 unit at a time. How's it going for kills? 37. They are firing uphill, but that's okay. All we need to do is thin them out. Actually not really getting that many kills.
The men are out of ammunition.
156, that's not very good. I was hoping for him to get 240 at least. Oh well, we'll still manage. I mean, most of their troops are gone now.
Our victory grows ever closer.
Cool, that's basically them saying victory is within our grasp.
Our men have no ammunition. They cannot fire.
Alright, that's us out. Well, this guy here still got ammo. Same with our horse archer. They've got ammo as well. Might as well use up our ammo before we begin the melee assault. Keep this guy out of it. But start bringing in the other ones. Should be easy for him to finish the job there now.
Our men have been discovered.
He's almost gone.
The enemy warriors are running. Ha!
Yeah, we got him. Alright, let's begin the assault.
The men have no ammunition.
Alright, get these two out of there. Cavalry doesn't exactly excel in this scenario, climbing up the hill. We only need to inflict a few more casualties for them to get the army loss penalty. Need the infantry to get up here. I'd rather have these guys here didn't take any damage. So hopefully once this battle here is done, we've got a fair bit of a buffer. Because that's all 3 of the initial enemy armies that we have to deal with defeated. Because they do have the high ground there. It's a bit lopsided. Put one troop over there. What if... I'll bring in the cavalry over here just to help. I mean, the problem here is that they've got spearmen. They're doing okay. Not great, but they're doing okay. I mean, where else could we have possibly attacked from? This is our only option. I'm gonna bring these two around over here. Here's the special ability. No, that's not gonna matter. Get through here, I can sort of recharge them.
The enemy unit.
Oh, and there's also his ability. I didn't think of that. Which didn't end up doing anything. Just still need some overwhelming force over here.
Been attacked.
Almost over.
The enemy unit flees. What cowards!
There we go, finally. Good. And because they're in the settlement, they're all wiped out. Well, I hope that taking that settlement was worth it for you for the whole 200 gold for one turn. I'll get that money back just from winning this battle.
Grows bitter and enduring between
Well, then again, they would have gotten some money from just winning the battle.
There is no end
Not
in
enough to be
sight,
worth it, though.
Then the people will grow weary of the
Reason can be
protracted
stronger than steel. A fine settlement. We'll take it.
Alright, now let's have a look at peace.
What do you want?
So they're considered strength-wise weaker than us. He's willing to peace out now. So looking at quick deals, peace. Yuan Shao is willing to peace out, but they're the only person on your border there, and you got so few resources. Now, whilst it would be good to take this guy down, that's your only trade partner at the moment. So I reckon we should push the attack. Take this. There's a fishing port over here for food. So that's, I think, what we'll do next. But we've got to get some recovery. It'll be quite a few turns before they raise another army.
The White Horse General answers China's call.
Alright, the settlement was left undamaged. If we upgrade this, it'll give us extra defenses, make it a lot easier to defend next time. And we'll have an extra 100 income from industry. But yeah, making it easier to defend is good, because we nearly won that battle. If we had... How many extra troops is it going to be? If an extra 4 troops... An extra cavalry unit and 3 extra swords unit, we could have held on the tower a lot longer. I mean, yeah, let's do that. There's also this town over here. Could head over there and secure the entire province. Although in 3 Kingdoms, you don't have to secure provinces to the same extent as you do in previous Total War games, because public order is not that big of an issue. Alright. So he's definitely willing to peace out, but what about this one? I don't really want to fight him.
I am not in the mood.
Okay, if we paid him 2 grand, he'd accept it. What if we could get a... No, we can't. Yeah, peace out with him shouldn't be a good idea. Not until at least we take this region here. You got to be able to... Otherwise, they've just got you boxed in. He'll declare war on you again later down the track. So we've got to press the attack. Thinking about recruiting another unit here, but what I want that slot there to be for a another piece of artillery. So I'll just leave it for the time being. We'll be fine. It's not over yet. Okay, but so who owns this?
Impossible.
Hanfu. Okay, well it's not in really awesome shape. Then again, neither are we.
I have returned. Have my general's report.
Once that's built, actually, you shouldn't have any more money issues.
Bring me news of the province. Get the stables.
If I attack him, they're not going to come in and help.
On the march.
Thing is, if we stay here, what they'll do is they'll besiege the settlement and just starve us out. And we won't get any replenishment. So what I think we should do is stand here in ambush stance.
Lying in wait.
I must refuse.
See those
Yeah,
proud
okay.
mountains.
So, Yan Zan.
This will be short.
Who the hell are they? No, Hanfu. Nope, no deal. Too many enemies. Okay, moving on. Ugh. Like I said, too many enemies. Like, we could win this, but what about what comes afterwards? You're gonna have to. Don't have a choice. Got too many fucking enemies. They've got artillery in that army, so I think we're gonna have to... Was he in force march? I don't know. The garrison's gonna come out and help us as well. Ugh, come on. Bring that gamma down. Yeah, that's better. Right, here's what we could probably do. We'll set up a defensive line like back here. And we'll just have the cavalry like smash this and then pull back. Are they on force march? Yeah, I don't even know. Alright, let's get organized firstly.
Ready. Weapons ready. To attention.
Foremen, stand ready. Archers, prepare.
Cavalry, to attention.
Steel yourselves.
So stand back here. Do you want them bombing right at the start? Yeah, why not?
At the ready. Weapons.
And we'll send these guys in there as well. Try and snipe this bitch.
Ready to ride.
Doesn't matter if they run away.
Cavalry, mount up. Steel yourselves. Cavalry, attend. Cavalrymen.
Yeah, taking out their missile units from here. They'll still have one left over this way, but I don't think it's worth charging into that.
Attend.
And we'll charge into her with them. Alright, let's do this.
Our men are spotted. Horses. Fight. Destroy them. You will fall. The time is come. Make ready. To attention. Go, go, go. Move.
Alright, I don't think that's really working for us there. Get him out.
Mounted soldiers. Unleash.
Good, their artillery's been destroyed. Oh, we have to wait 180 seconds for them to show up. Okay, that's not too bad.
Cavalry.
Kind of like that. Rather than reinforcements showing up immediately.
Your words are as pathetic as you are.
So let's see if he wants to get away now. But he's taken a massive beating. And how's this duel coming? Seems like it's going okay.
Stand ready. Horsemen. Stand ready. Cavalry
Yeah, we're winning that.
at the ready.
You seem to be struggling. Need some help?
Yeah, looks like they're trying to get away. That's fine. We got what we wanted out of them. We took out essentially their best units.
Stand ready. The enemy warriors are running. Ah!
Good, I think he came out of that on top, but then didn't end up with too much damage.
Run,
Oh,
run.
this isn't on fire at will.
Move, move. Cavalry attack.
You know, if they leave now and we win, and I take replenishment, we might end up with actually more troops than what we had before.
To attention. Move on quickly. Horses, stand ready.
We should have had the artillery come in a bit closer.
Surely you can do better.
It does seem like they want to
Only
leave.
wars were won with witty words.
Ready, move.
Double time. Prepare. Hurry, move. Steel yourselves. Faster.
So just getting a few extra kills. Reinforcements are about to arrive.
Our reinforcements are arriving.
It's alright, let them go. Actually, I reckon they'll get the army loss
Our
penalty.
victory grows ever closer.
And some of these guys we might actually be able to run down.
The enemy warriors are running. Ha!
Cool. Cool, nice decisive victory for us. Without many casualties. I mean, we could have wiped them out, but we have to, of course, think about the next fight. We just couldn't commit too much to that.
Fix your
8
line
men lost.
and
Yeah, I think
never
we got
wait.
the better of them on that. Could execute it. Nah. We captured 3 of them. All 3 of them were captured. Ooh. No, I say we need the money, so just release them all.
Release the prisoners.
And I'll take the replenishment. Actually, no, I'll take the money. It's only 2%.
Free them all. Know oneself to be sure in action.
So what are they going to do now? Yeah, you better run.
We would be no threat to you.
No.
Perhaps next time.
Yeah, you better... Oh, we know where they're going.
Pure folly.
They're going to head over towards here.
To arms.
Anyway, that was overall net gain. We could get over here to Bohai. Now, are they willing to peace out still?
Must we speak?
Yeah, he's still willing to peace out. We could get a hell of a lot of stuff out of him. But, like I said before, we need to make sure that we open this up. Now, just checking this stuff here. Han Fu. Who's Han Fu's allies? Han Fu doesn't have any allies, so it's a separate war. So if we can get peace... Maybe give some of the stuff that we just don't need. We don't need this. It's not enough. If we lost the trade port, It would be bad, but it's not the end of the
Iron
world.
fist is needed to rule.
Yeah, try and get him over there. What next? So we could
Not possible.
possibly finish him off, and if we don't, he'll capture the town, probably.
For China.
And she might just land over here, or she might actually head over to the trade port. Can't recruit another army, not enough money. Could capture this. It wouldn't be worth very much though. That's the big problem. It's barely worth anything.
To duty.
Yeah, we have to take him out.
Yield.
Don't want to be standing in front of trees. Won't be able to see what the hell's going on. Good amount of replenishment happened over the end turn. Tell you what, that assignment, that was a good one. That's really helpful. Oh, crap.
The time has come. Ready! Catapults ready! Archers prepare!
Alright, I think we should try to do some duels. Let's see. See if that other guy who's really badly damaged wants to duel.
Make ready.
Sometimes they'll accept it, most of the time they won't.
Watch out! The enemy lies in wait for us.
Sure, why not?
I must prevail!
Prepare.
Yeah, I didn't think he'd want to duel.
Steel yourself.
So I'll just send someone over there to go kill him. Although they've got some cavalry there, so maybe just be careful.
Go, go.
I'm pretty sure he'll win.
Faster.
You are pitiful. You cannot defeat me.
There's too many cavalry there. See, a problem with this game, right? Well, this is a common problem with Total War games. If you end up with a really bad start,
I will crush you for this insult.
like this has had a really bad start, you end up with too many wars, it's really hard to get out of it.
The enemy general falls!
You just end up in bloody limbo.
Stand ready!
Because you can win every single battle, but then end up losing just because they just grind you down.
Move! Faster!
Barely took any damage on that.
March at the double! Run! Run!
They shouldn't be able to catch us. For one thing, he's got speed increase, and they're on force march.
Move out quickly! Run!
Yeah, this is why I didn't want to fight in the forest. We need to be able to see our enemies if we want to use artillery. They've spread their forces out a little bit. Bomb them. That's the biggest concentration of them. Or over here.
Our victory grows ever closer!
No, bomb that.
The enemy general
Gotcha.
falls.
Nice. How's the artillery going? Getting a few kills, not heaps.
Look, the enemy run! Craven!
Another enemy of China falls.
Just hoping now that we can inflict the army loss penalty before they hit our front lines. Although,
The enemy general
doesn't really matter too much.
falls. Ha! What? No more fight?
Those catapults!
now I don't know if we'll be wiping them out just because we've won here. I mean, it's technically their second defeat in a turn period, but yeah, I'm just not entirely sure. So we'll run down as many of them as we can.
Look, the enemy run! Craven!
Battle should be over any moment now.
Look, the enemy run! Craven!
Has the battle not been won yet? Okay, there we go. Okay, that's a pretty good mop-up job. Let's just find out if we'll get the total wipeout of them, because there's barely any of them left.
Be immovable, and victory is yours.
I'll take the replenishment this time, because it's not that much money.
With me,
So they got wiped out. Cool.
attend.
So there's this guy, still buggering around. Is he? He's taking attrition, so he's out of supplies.
Nurture passion.
Like I said before, this settlement here isn't worth shit. This one here is. I think we take this settlement here. Let me just see if I can get a peace treaty with him now. We can get a peace treaty. Like I said, we don't even have a border with him, so let's just get him out of the war. Or just make him pay up. Cool.
We accept.
That's one war down.
Obey instinct. Marching.
We'll take that settlement next turn. Peace out with him. And then I think we'll leave it there once we've done that. Okay, let's have a look what else we can do. We can get another trade agreement, which I think we should do, because once we've taken the settlement here, it should open up new trade opportunities for us. Now, before we end the turn, let me just see what else there is available. So he'll definitely negotiate. He's willing to pay up big time. I wonder if we can actually just get the settlement straight off him. So let's see. And we can get a trade agreement with him as well. So I want this settlement here, the fishing port. That's part of the Bohai area. Alright, so we can take it without a fight. But I'm gonna get it anyway. My greed might get the better of me here. Because then we might be able to get something else out instead. in addition to that as well. We'll push it for one more turn.
We are at a stalemate.
Reject.
You insult us.
Just want to see if I could just get that little bit extra out of it. Yeah, we knew they were heading over there. Just, it's alright, we'll come back and get that later. So, just checking one last time.
What do you want?
He still wants it, but it's nowhere near as much. So, we'll see. I mean, we're going to grab this now. Thing is, what we could have done was grab that last turn and then made our way over here. But that army there is no real threat. Like I said, I want to try and get as much as I can. Winning this battle here will give us more, more balance of power against him. Should be an easy battle. Let's get on with it.
To fight for such a noble cause, I am gladdened.
They will cause anguish no longer.
The sun, high and heavy, reflects our... Whirlwind catapult!
Right, let's just hope they actually come at us, because that's a lot of towers.
The time has come. Prepare. At the ready.
You know, I probably don't need to worry too much about putting up control groups in this battle. Should be pretty easy. So what are they going to do? They're going to come at us, or do they want to stay put? Right, they want to stay put. That's fine. Let's bomb them. Oh, hang on. Here they come. Good. That means we don't have to worry about their towers.
Take aim!
Stand ready. Quick march. Double time. Make haste.
Our comrade is under attack.
There's nothing to be concerned about here. Let's get this over with quickly.
Look, the enemy run. Craven.
Look! The enemy run! Craven!
Army loss penalty should be any moment now.
Stand ready. Ready. Cavalry, to attention. To battle. Look, the enemy run. Craven.
There we go. The damage was so minimal, we'll probably recover in full next turn. If we had auto-resolved that, we would have taken... We would have won still, but we would have taken a lot of damage.
Reason can be strong.
Yeah, this is where we can get some food from. That's what he really desperately needed.
A fine settlement. We'll take it.
Good. And with that victory, that increased the balance of power in our favor. Oh, went down. Okay, don't know why I did that. Probably because the threat went up. I don't know. Who's this? Oh, he owns that as well? Let's have a look. It's a salt mine.
I have returned.
Takes us more than a turn to get there. Well, here's the thing. A peace treaty with him
You again.
will only last a short amount of time. And it's going to take us that amount of time just to get over here, deal with them. And I reckon we should deal with Gongsun Zan. Because even though you got a trade agreement there, just make sure that this guy's never a problem. Just conquer this guy. So we will get a peace treaty with him. Anyway, you could always just sail around here and just see who to attack. If we do a trade agreement, that's considered a negative. But there's no one else available for trade, so we'll do that. Because that's going to give us money in the long term. And then also request payment. So maybe last turn I should have actually just asked for the trade, the territory. Alright, cool. So 2 grand, that's good.
This seems good enough.
And that war is over. So yeah, that settlement will get taken. But we're pretty much at an hour and a half here. And this is way tidier now. 2 wars have been dealt with. You only have to worry about Hanfu. And like, let me just see what I can do with them. Oh look, they're ready to peace out anyway. So no worries.
Choose your words wisely.
Can't get it done the trade agreement. And there you go.
I accept.
There we go. Money's good, food's good. You're no longer under any serious threat. And in fact, you got so much money coming in now that you can get yourself another piece of artillery. But I'll leave that up to you. I am going to consider this campaign unfucked. And that's the end of this video, so like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time, fuckers.